Thanks for joining us here on NewsNation Rush Hour. I'm Nichole Berlie. In our continuing coverage of cartels in America, this video from Ohio shows how far human trafficking extends into our country. Border Patrol saying the suspected smuggler in this incident had already been arrested and removed from the U.S. dozens of times. Correspondent Allie Bradley is live at the border in Texas. Allie, that's really just one example of this constant smuggling effort.
Yeah, Nichole, you're exactly right. And operational control at the border has been lost. That's according to the Border Patrol chief. And it's being made more clear every day with seeing the crisis expand into states that are nowhere near the southern border.
Every state is a border state because every state is affected.
Deadly drugs like fentanyl continue pouring into the country through the southern border.
But they're not staying here. They're going everywhere in the country.
More than 23.6 million fentanyl pills seized at one port of entry in Arizona alone since this fiscal year began. And it doesn't stop there.
Whatever means possible, they're going to get these drugs across.
New images are showing what Texas Department of Public Safety Lieutenant Chris Oliveras says are members of drug trafficking organizations from Mexico smuggling drugs between ports of entry in the Rio Grande Valley.
Some of these drugs are being combined, which we call polyloads, where you may see marijuana and cocaine together, or you may see methamphetamine and fentanyl together. So never really know what you're going to encounter.
Oliveira says those smugglers weren't caught, and those drug bundles in the photos already have a destination.
They are then placed in stash houses or then in load-up vehicles, will then smuggle those drugs further into the interior.
The cartel orchestrated drug and human smuggling activity, which begins along the southern border, is moving north. Human smugglers sharing the highways and byways with everyday Americans. The latest bust happening along the Ohio Turnpike.
Can you come back here?
The suspect? A man from Mexico who has been removed from the United States 40 times since 2006. The prolific human smuggler loaded up the 11 undocumented individuals in New Mexico and was to drop them off in various locations along the East Coast, including Pennsylvania and Florida. Chief Patrol Agent Robert Danley says that it was a collaborative effort to thwart the smuggling attempt, saying, quote, "Without these partnerships, this human smuggling event that originated on the southwest border would have likely been successful, and the repeated disregard of our laws by the smuggler would have been ultimately rewarded." The undocumented individuals generally cross the border and walk miles until they're picked up by a load vehicle. They are often transported to stash houses like this one in El Paso, where 42 migrants were found. These stash houses serve as a place to hide out and await their next ride to their next destination. Officials say they pay the cartel every step of the way.
These, cartels or the individuals that are smuggling them, they'll hold these people hostage or till the money is paid.
Okay, so what about that driver from Ohio? The charges that he's facing, we reached out to the Ohio State Attorney's Office to try to figure out what this driver was facing. We have not heard back. But, Nichole, when it comes to these drivers, generally, they will face charges for human smuggling. This driver from Mexico, though, because he has entered in so many times, 40 times, he will likely face charges for illegal reentry as well.
Yeah, you would think so. 40 times. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.